Dancing in your head. dancing in your halo.
Tracy, good evening. You're here to listen to how to get into crypto. Hello. We spoke yesterday, didn't we?
Hello, Mosh, Josie, Casper, Mona.
It's crypto nice and easily and safely. Mary Moffat, hello.
Hello, it's Karina, it's Lucy. Hello, Samantha. Thank you so much for joining.
Set this hat off. I won't be blinding anyone with this head, will I? Terry, good evening, Terry, mate.
Okay.
We're talking all things crypto tonight, how to get in, should you get in, why to get in, when to get in, if to get in. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. So it's 9 o'clock. So let's start, shall we? Are you ready, CK?
How many people do you got over your side?
How many people I've got on my side? Actually, I don't know. Let me double check. We do have pretty good attendance today. I'm very, very grateful. It's Lucy, there's Kuzmi, there's Pretreat, AG, Farha, Shabs, Samantha, got 2 people staying. Isaac. Yeah. It's great. It's great. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say thank you.
Showing that I've got one person in here.
Okay. That's fine. So
I know that we've got I've got at least 5, 6 registered people. So I'll just leave it a couple of minutes just to allow everyone to get in.
Okay, we can do that.
Especially when we're talking about beginners and getting into crypto, then we'd sooner have everyone here rather than backtracking again.
Okay.
Joanna, good evening, Joanna. Are you staying with us to learn about how to get into crypto safely? Right. So, a little bit of an introduction. I'm Dave, or CK, as called online, and I've been in crypto for 10 years. Started my Bitcoin journey when it was a mere...
Wait.
600.
Wait. I thought you said we will wait, and then you just started.
That's all right. I've got about 4. I've got 4, 3. On my screen, it keeps flicking between 3 and 4 people. 5 people. Carnivore's here as well.
Okay.
Thank you, Carnivore, for joining us.
Okay. So should we?
So I say I can start now. We've got a few people this set. Well, yeah. I say when we was looking on our chats yesterday when we was doing the live.
Yeah.
And the viewers are all different on everyone's phones. It's like mine showed X amount, someone else's showed an extra 5 people. It was really strange. It's like it's not actually true to what you're having views.
Okay, so do you want me to introduce you? Do I have the honor?
That'd be nice.
Okay, good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, CK. So first of all, I just want to say hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to our TeaTalk with Nas. And today I'm very, very grateful that we have this amazing speaker. You already see him on the screen. He's going to be here with us for another hour just to talk about something that's actually very important. Okay, that's I mentioned yesterday, right? It is something that even if you don't use, that we believe you should know because it's going to become a norm, even though you don't want to have it. Just like internet, just like email, just like AI. Now everyone is using ChatGPT, right? From 2 years ago, people are saying, "Oh my God, AI is scary," and then now everyone's using ChatGPT. And this today, what we're going to talk about, Sika already shared with you this already. Like we're going to talk about crypto, and why are we going to talk about crypto? Especially we say, "Oh, Phoenix Rising, it is a how do you say mindset, well-being platform, right?" But we want to make sure that you do understand the information. You have all the knowledge, so you are not 100% blind by this very important issue. It's really relevant to us, right? On the news, we are not hearing about, oh, the stock exchange is going up and high. We're talking about cryptos. We're talking about Bitcoin's going up. We're talking about Ethereum is going up. We're talking about NFT. What is NFT, right? So that's why we feel it is very important for us to know, because crypto is going to become part of our life, and it is actually part of our life before we even realize it. And for us, we shouldn't blind ourselves from what's going on. We should be really even more aware about what's happening, and then to understand how we can position ourselves in this current age, because the world is evolving in a very fast way, and it's going to continue to progress in a faster way that even we can't even imagine. So that's why today I'm very, very grateful that we have this amazing person, CK. He's not only a crypto person, he's actually also a practitioner. He's practicing about how to awaken, how to be better in life. He's practicing about exploring the true meaning of our life. He's also on this awakening journey. So that's why today we are going to talk about crypto. So CK, yes, please do share with us a little bit about more about you, where you come from, why it is so much interest to you, that crypto.
So, as you say, CK, and I've been in crypto for around 10 years. I got into Bitcoin as it was the only cryptocurrency around. There wasn't any other token anywhere. So that's what I got into. So I think we should really start with what is Bitcoin itself, which is an open source ledger of accounts. That's it. It's as simple as that. It's just a ledger of accounts, of transactions in and out, and that's it. And everyone can see it. So completely transparent, completely locked onto a blockchain, which is a ledger. So it's as simple as that. Told you in 15 seconds. So what's so special about it is that those transactions can be sent without the use of the banking system, which has been exploited for over 300 years. So why should we have to pay anything and not be able to transact from peer to peer? So why can't I pay directly across the carnivore tonight? Why can't I send him some money and have no transaction fees? Why do we have to have an intermediary between us? It should be like spending cash, and that's what it's about. It's about having the flexibility of payments, knowing that those lines are secure, that you're not going to lose your cryptocurrency or your Bitcoin, and it's a faster mechanism. It's a safer option for everybody. So that's what sort of like grasped my eye, and then started looking into it. Well, I really like the fact that this pseudonym of Satoshi Nakamoto that invented it, he wasn't anything to do with it. There wasn't an owner. this was something that's decentralized, a free radical, like the internet. It's just ready for use. It's just energy. It's absolutely amazing. So that's why it drew my attention. I spent 3 years educating myself within just Bitcoin itself. Then started having a look into Ethereum because that came out. And that's got coding language called Solidity, which can be writing smart contracts, which I say this is quite advanced and well down the line for people that are wanting to build their knowledge base. But this is how advanced cryptocurrency have got. We can write smart contracts, which are pieces of code that allow transactions to happen upon certain criterias. And absolutely amazing technology. We've revolutionized the world with these sort of transactions. NFTs have come out, non-fungible tokens. We'll get down on maybe 2 or 3 talks down the line into NFTs, but that's not something for today. But just an overall of crypto. So yes, NFT will have their own utilities within our future, representing real world assets, and that's how we get completely integrated between crypto and the real world. A lot of properties at the minute are being digitized, fractionalized. I'm grateful that I've invented that technology. I've invented the technology to decentralize the agricultural industry as well, which is something that not a lot of people want to get out there, but it will. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. It will reach the farmers, and then there'll be no need for the government intervention with subsidies and paying people not to farm. Absolutely amazing. So that is like the long and short of what I did about getting into crypto, what drew me to it, where it's going. Integration with AI is going to be absolutely immense. Have we got a full group over your side, Ben? And then we can sort of start with if people are wanting to set up digital wallets. I'm only thinking because of the time that we've got, and we're trying to do quite a lot of stuff. It might seem a little bit rushed, but some of this stuff takes a few minutes. So if people get sort of stuck, they can always send messages in.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
have you got more than 4 people across your side?
Yes, we do. We do. So we can really start. Yeah.
To set up a digital wallet in readiness for crypto, or are they wanting more, say, in-depth knowledge into crypto, like why they should be getting into it now, or are people already past that?
Yeah. So let's do it one by one. Okay. I think let's do it one by one. Let's know we don't need to rush because first of all, I want to know if any of us, any of you are aware of what is crypto, right? I don't know if any on your side, David, if anyone say they don't know what is crypto or they know what is crypto.
7D wants to know a little bit more in depth.
Yeah.
So
okay, so that's fine. So let's do it one by one. Okay, so we're not rushing, and then people can understand more. But first of all, let me just summarize what CK just shared. So, and correct me if I'm wrong, okay, CK. So we said crypto, it is actually just different form of currency, right? It's just another way for us to trade. Is that right? Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes. I can hear you. Sorry, I'm reading some comments as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll start from the beginnings of the beginnings. Basically, the cryptocurrency market has been put forth in replacement, or it will be, for the stock market. So whereas the stock market is, although it's digital and it's on computers and it runs on the internet, it's from business to business, and these things are corrupt. A lot of money laundering goes on through these sort of businesses across the stock market. So one way of resolving that was to completely digitize and create a token for each share, let's say, of the company. So what crypto does, or what crypto shows us, is that every company that you're seeing, every name, Cardano, Ethereum, these essentially are all companies. And within those companies, they have shares, and that is the tokens. So they release, let's say, 100,000 tokens, or in Bitcoin's example, they release 21 million tokens. So there's, sorry, your background's just changed. That just made my eyes go straight. So yes, there's 21 million tokens out there for Bitcoin, and they represent a portion of the Bitcoin itself. So the value of each of the tokens is the value of one share of what you're holding. The only good, the really good thing about crypto is that those shares can be spent. So whereas on the stock market, you've got to sell your stocks and shares to then receive a payment, with crypto, you don't. You can spend those actual coins. So I can actually spend Bitcoin. You can go on bitcoinproperties.co and buy a house. Or cryptoproperties.com and go and buy a house. You can travel the world with Travala by paying with Bitcoin. This is already integrated within modern day apps. So that's essentially what Bitcoin cryptocurrency is a fraction or a share which has been digitized in token format that you can actually use for purchasing. Hence, we call it a coin.
Right. So hence we call it currencies. So they are just like foreign currencies, right? So can I say I can invest in cryptocurrencies because they are like Bitcoin, they are Ethereum, Cardano's, all of these different currencies. We can actually, just in a layman's term, okay, layman's term, it means it's just same as foreign currencies. We can see it that way, can we?
You can see it as a foreign currency, but there's more attached to it than just the currency itself. The thing that backs the currency is the company. So
Right.
Ethereum isn't just a coin. There's something that's behind that coin, which is a whole team of people that have spent billions of dollars on developing a hardware of software on the internet, on the blockchain. So yeah, it's a currency when it comes down to spending it.
Yeah.
But not really when it comes down to the actual value of that token. It's derived from its team and its liquidity.
So that's an important part. So a lot of people will be wondering, so why cryptocurrency, why crypto coins value anything? I think that's why a lot of people, they don't understand, or they have this kind of myth, like, oh.
Say that again, Finn, sorry.
Okay, so a lot of people may think, okay, some people have this myth, okay? So what hold the value of crypto? Why Bitcoin is so expensive now? And what made them value change? Of course, we know for in a very simple term, there's a need, there's demand, yeah.
Yeah, so it is the algorithm. It's SHA-256. Now, this algorithm decodes Bitcoins from the blockchain. So 10, 12 years ago, you could mine Bitcoin on a laptop because it didn't take up that much energy. And there was a quite a good reward in mining Bitcoins, which is finding a code. So I'm trying to think of the simplest way of putting it.
Yeah.
So unfolding a puzzle, or like in a Rubik's Cube, completing it, and then if you've completed the puzzle, you receive a Bitcoin. And that's what computers do. They go onto the blockchain, they have a look through it, play the little games, find the numbers, and then Bitcoin is released. Now, the energy that's emitted through procuring one Bitcoin was really small. So you could take a laptop and get paid 900 Bitcoins direct to your laptop, and it would have been, well, valued at nothing. So over time, every 4-year cycle, which is programmed into Bitcoin, it gets harder, which is called a halving. So every 4 years, we have half of the reward paid out for the computing process. So whereas you could use a laptop in cycle 1, by cycle 2, we had to use a full-blown computer. By cycle 3, we already had warehouses full of computers. This cycle, we've got oceans and lakes full of computers. we're actually using the heat from these computers as power to villages. So as the energy prices increase, obviously, as the algorithm gets more difficult, the computing power needed also goes up. So whereas you needed one machine yesterday, tomorrow you need three. And that will obviously have its own knock-on effect on price because of the price of electricity or the cost of producing the electric that's needed.
So people will be, okay, I'm the representative of people don't understand crypto, okay? So just think, so what you're saying is the energy price will affect the value of any of these cryptos, right? So
they won't affect the value of the crypto. That is just a consideration of how much the miners have to pay as a minimum to procure one Bitcoin. So you can always stipulate that the lowest price that Bitcoin could get to is the price of its mining. So if it costs $34,000 mining one Bitcoin, then the lowest price would be 34,000.
right.
But speculation puts it much higher than that because of the limited amount of Bitcoins out there. There's only 21 million tokens, and there's only 1.8 million tokens left, and that takes us up to 2140.
Okay.
So
So the question would be for us general people, why do people want to buy these crypto coins if they are consume so much energy? Why does it value anything? Why Bitcoins is now over how much? 50,000 per
Yeah.
coin? And then some Ethereum's 2,000, and then different coins have different values. So in the end of the day, for me, as people who don't understand crypto, okay, for me who are like, oh, crypto is a myth, it's going to be gone. Like they don't feel secure. That's the reason why people don't feel secure with crypto, because they can't.
So
Yeah.
bear in mind or take into consideration music. We used to listen to music through an orchestra. We used to have to turn up somewhere and listen to people playing music. So how much carbon do you think that was emitted through us leaving our home, going to the concert being performed, the stage being set up, the recordings or whatever it is that was going on at the time? And then we evolved to vinyls, which is a flat piece of roundish plastic. Absolutely amazing piece of technology. But we evolved. Do you think that the people, the older generation, when those vinyls came into play, weren't skeptical that it would never work?
Yeah.
Of course, they said it was rubbish and it'd never take off.
Yes.
And then when radio cassette came in, the older generation, no way, radio cassettes are shit. They're not coming in. We're not going to be having no radio cassettes. It's going to be LPs only. What happened? We evolved. Then MP3s.
Yeah.
And now we're in the cloud. We don't even know where music is. It's on a server somewhere, but we call it the cloud. Unfortunately, everything is relative and everything moves forward.
Yeah.
Now it's the time of the banking system. This banking system is outdated. Our money isn't backed by anything at all. I'd sooner have it be backed by power and energy than backed by nothing, because fiat currency has nothing behind it. Back in 1974, Reagan cut the gold standard from all of our currency. So now it's just pieces of paper that they can print. Where's the value in government gifted pieces of paper with someone's face printed on it? There's no value at all. We give. Yes, fiat currency, Sarah. Fiat currency.
Yeah.
Cash.
Yeah.
So that's why cash is dying, and we can see the depth that it's dying as well, because in the 60s you'd get paid £1 for a month's worth of work.
Yeah.
And you could pay your rent, you could go out for meals, you could go and enjoy yourself on one single pound.
Yeah.
10 years later, that same day or that same week of expenses is now turned into £100.
Yeah.
Another 10 years is £1,000. Another 10 years, we're talking £100,000. We can see how much inflation is devaluing or debasing the fiat currency. So why not go into something that's anti or completely the opposite to that?
Right.
Which is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is deflationary because every 4 years it becomes more difficult to procure, therefore costing more money to mine, therefore pushing the price up inevitably every 4 years. This is my third cycle and Bitcoin's had 4. And every 4 years, like clockwork, these things are happening. October of the year before the bull market, which is right now, is when it starts going up.
Right.
November, December, go up. January, February, March, we sort of come down around 25 to 30%. And that's when everyone says, that's the end of Bitcoin, we're all going to die, it's all going to go to zero. And then it doesn't. And then the end of 2025, it's absolutely amazing. And we're all-time highs again. It's crazy how an algorithm has been able to be thought of, that this is the future of money. We've gone from shells to gold to now say it's in the cloud where your music is.
Right, right. Thank you so much. So people will want to know. So do I really need to know? Is that the reason why we really need to know crypto? Because
Sorry, Ben.
No, yeah, you can reply. If you can repeat, yeah.
Blue ones and black ones. Well, you got a little laughy face. We used to trade with shells. We used to trade pebbles until people went down to the beach and started robbing the beach of shells and going, "Oh, minted."
Yeah.
So it's just the evolution of money.
Yeah.
And imagine if you bought gold, as in physical gold. So I give you £100,000, and you've got to take that £100,000 in physical gold across the world. It'll cost you more than £100,000 to take that physical gold across the world.
Yeah.
So with Bitcoin, it's free.
Yeah. And then also, yeah. So also at the same time, I just want to say thank you everyone for joining us. And then Haggis, Wilson, Samantha, Adam, everyone. So today we want to talk about crypto. We have CK here to share with us why do we need to know crypto? Because we heard we are with the election, right? Election just happened, and then we heard so much about crypto, and then people be like, oh, so what is crypto? Why is it still there? Why is Bitcoin still there? So that's why we are having this session today, this discussion, so you know what crypto is. So David, CK, so before we go ahead, do you need to, is there anyone asking questions that you feel like you need to answer? Or, yeah, okay.
Scroll back through because I can't talk and read because it puts me off a little bit. So I'll have to go back and have a little look.
Okay, no, okay. But
this one from Warrior Witch. My rude tour. I'm really sorry, how rude. I was just getting carried away with talking. So yes, you can Warrior Witch, yes, you can also lose through as it's going up and down constantly. It is, that's just price volatility and the market, market volatility, people buying and selling all the time. It's the same as if you check out the stock market, it does exactly the same thing. It goes up and down. The only thing is, because cryptocurrency is so new, the volatility is so much higher. So it takes a lot less money to move the market than what it does if you went into the S&P. You'd go and put £500 in that, it's not going to do anything at all. You go and put £500 into a meme coin, that's only just been minted onto the network or onto the blockchain, and you could turn that £500 into £5,000. It's a completely different game.
Thank you so much, CK, for addressing the question. So we will have people commenting questions. Please do feel free to do so. And then at the end, if we have time, we will also do Q&A as well. We can be more engaged with every one of you. And again, thank you so much for joining us, because this is also my first like a collaboration live talk on TeaTalk. So I think the same for CK as well. So we are trying to we're trying to really like trying to make sure everyone's happy here. Okay. So but I do have another question actually came in from the private message earlier today. Okay, so it's more about they want to know, because they are also on the awakening journey. They're also on the awakening journey, and then they are like, so they are already trying very hard to understand we don't need to hate money. That's another myth, right? So many like people who are like yoginis, spiritual people, they are like, oh, I shouldn't love money, I shouldn't want money. But at the same time, you are struggling, you're having dilemma, because we know we do need money for everyday life. So of course, today we are talking about crypto, and so for so many more people, they are feeling like, oh, I heard there's so many scams, like I was scammed myself. And it is not crypto's fault, but I think we can use this opportunity to really to break this kind of myth, right? And I know, because CK, you're also a practitioner, you are also on your awakening journey. So maybe you can also share with everyone, after understanding crypto, does that do anything for your attitude towards money, towards attachment, detachment, like towards your journey on this, self-exploring, growing journey?
As you said, unfortunately, the world runs with capital. We've passed the time of trading a sheep for a car. I don't think that's ever going to happen, because I don't think any car merchant would want sheep or chickens or seeds or TVs or whatever in exchange for vehicles or houses. So we've passed that. Unfortunately, we've passed that. There is still places on earth that you can do that. In fact, I offer my services sometimes in exchange for things rather than actual monetary value. So yeah, but unfortunately, the world runs with capital, and we need it to forward or grow ourselves. How are you growing if you're constantly worrying about money because you're believing that you need to hate money? You're causing yourself a completely like a reverse trauma, where it's a trauma about the thing that you need but you don't want to love. You don't have to love it. It's the love of money which is the root of all evil. The love of money. You don't have to love the money. It's just having a purpose for it. What do you think is better? A load of elites that are satanic, weird, with billions of pounds and dollars controlling the earth, or a load of people that are holistic and spiritually minded, or have got frequencies that vibrate at a much higher resonance than others? Do you not think that the capital would be better spent in healing the world than causing wars and fighting over stocks and shares and oil? And that's what I think crypto brings. I think there's a lot more genuine billionaires within this industry than in the stock market, where they're just vultures, money hungry, greedy pigs. Where here, although we're hungry for success, we also want to see other people succeed and grow.
So is that what you get from being in the crypto world, or being this blockchain decentralized world? Because I think also a lot of people don't understand the meaning. I know you try to explain a little bit in the very beginning, okay, but a lot of people also don't understand. I think that reminds me of one thing, decentralized, because decentralized is the meaning behind the crypto, right? Like why? So what is, yeah.
Government have the order book at their disposal. So if you wanted to send a transaction, they can always say, Pin, you sent £10 to CK. They'll be able to see that and hold it against you and say, look, you've got to pay this, 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 and this because you sent that transaction. What decentralized does is take away the name Dave or Darren or Steve or Bob, whatever the names are associated to the accounts is taken off and it becomes just a long number. So you're anonymous within your sending, which we should be. If you wanted to go and spend money, you've earned it, you pay your taxes on that money. When you buy things, we've got value added tax on it, 20%. Every time you spend, you're paying taxes. But then you're paying taxes within your wages as well. So you've already paid that tax before you've received it. So when you that's now Bitcoin. That's now a token for your expression and your manifestation in your growth. It is RI. And they've got control at the minute, but we all sign, Sarah, we sign our capital or our money to the bank. They are custodians of your capital. So if the banks go bankrupt, they used to have things called a bailout, which meant that the government would pay them or bail them out via our taxpayer money. Well, that's all well and good, but they changed the laws to buy-ins. Now, if a bank goes bankrupt, they're allowed to use your capital, which is in your personal account, to buy themselves out. So that's called a bail-in. And you've signed to that when you've got your money in your bank. They are custodians of your capital. And if they go bankrupt, they take your money to consolidate their debts.
Right, right. So Adam in my room here is asking, so does that mean crypto means freedom?
Crypto does mean freedom. Crypto does mean freedom. Almost certainly means freedom. I wouldn't have been able to develop and build these technologies that I have without doing it the traditional way. Not a chance. If I had to go out and patent this idea, you'd have already found me under a bridge with rocks in my pocket.
Right, right.
So, yeah, this is absolutely amazing because it's decentralized. I've not used anything of myself within this, as in personally, so anything comes back to nobody. It's a decentralized project that I work with, so nobody owns anything. We just invent tech, we build it, and we put it out there for everyone to use.
Okay, so Adam here, okay. And CK, if you have any question, please also share with us. But Adam here, he also want to continue to ask. So, can crypto be exploited? Because we still see big people in.
So, exploited, yes. Of course it can. We've got AI now, so the amount of scams that are going to be going on over the next 10 months, 10, 11 months is ridiculous. You've got to be seeing videos which big celebrities say, if you send me half Bitcoin, we'll send you one back. Don't do it. Don't be dumb. Nobody gives away free money. No one gives away free things. Don't think to yourself that they started last week giving away free Bitcoins. It's not real. Stay away from those projects. And a lot of people, every cycle, I say this is my third cycle now, and at every point between, say, the end of November coming to January, it's going to be rife with scams. You'll see them everywhere on your YouTube. Get into this coin. It's the biggest sensation. Just after it's an IPO. Don't bother. Do not bother. Do not get into those things. If you don't understand crypto, do not get into them. So they're just there to what we call as pump and dump the institute's pockets. So they all buy into a token. The market inevitably goes up in value. You lot buy into it with the scam, and then they sell out and leave you high and dry. Or there's others where they say, send me half a Bitcoin and we'll send you 1 Bitcoin or 2 Bitcoins. Don't do that. No one gives away free money. No one. No matter how rich they are, no one will ever give you anything for nothing. No one. No one.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Adam, for asking these questions. But at the same time, I really want to share my own experience, okay? Because I was scammed actually, literally like less than 60 months ago. It's like most of our life savings are gone, which put us in a not so easy situation, not in a situation that we don't want to be. But it doesn't mean crypto is evil. It doesn't mean then money is evil, because it is, and it is not, I know it is not my fault. I know, okay, of course I say, oh, I was stupid and anything. But at the same time, if you if you if you see any of these projects, they can come in any way. Like the way I was scammed is because they say they are from crypto.com, a very famous like app, crypto app. And then they're like, oh, you are at bridge being scammed. They're telling you there's a security loophole. They want to check it for you. And then they're asking you to move your money, crypto. And that's when I should have stopped for at least one day. So if any of, so of course we don't know, they can continue to develop and to come in from different ways, just like what CK say, oh, you can see a big influencers and then telling you all these different projects, and then you are seeing, oh, you're getting like a personal message from someone that you thought you know, but maybe actually you don't know. When you see anything that you are not sure, even just 1%, and actually at that time we were even joking, oh, they are very good if they are scammer. And the reason we think they are all right is actually because of their accent. They sound like from London. So they can be from anywhere. Okay. So they can be from anywhere. They can follow the procedure. And I was the one, I had been telling people, oh, you be scammed, you need to be careful. And I was familiar with crypto. Okay, but I was still falling into this trap. It's only because there's a little voice in my mind, but I didn't stop for that 5 minutes or 10 seconds. So if there's anything that you are not sure, especially those things that you think they're too good to be true, or if there's anyone tell you that you should move your phone from one place to another, stop. Stop first, and then ask someone, speak to someone that you think you know crypto. You can PM us, you can PM Phoenix Rising, you can PM CK. CK is here now. You can and yeah,
By being part of a community,
yeah,
helps because there's more than one person looking at things at any one time. So if you're part of a group, you could always ask in a group. It's better to have a lot of people around you having a look into different cryptocurrencies than just end up getting into something and getting scammed and losing all your money. I've met a lot of people that have lost hundreds of bitcoins. I mean, we're talking 10 years ago, people had like 1,000 bitcoin on the laptop, 10,000 bitcoin on the laptop, and that was nothing. I used to talk to these people and they'd be telling me, oh, I got 1,000 bitcoins today. Oh, brilliant. It was like £10. And then they got scammed out of it, and now £900 million wallets, £90 million wallets, all just completely gone because they trusted in scammers. They trusted in the fact that if I send a Bitcoin to you, I'm going to get some more back. Or there's a new IPO. Get into this. It's early. It's early. Don't get into anything. Don't get into anything you haven't researched, fully researched, and
yeah. Find a
just fully
support. Yeah, so find a support group is very important. Like what CK was saying, find a community that you feel comfortable, that you can be in, and then you can support each other. And yes,
I've got Sarah.
yeah,
She's what about when they're corrupt? When who's corrupt? The
companies.
cryptocurrency when you got into it, or
Yeah.
like the scammers? So do you do it on your own? Are we talking myself personally? or are we talking in general? I think I've got a question if I only hold Bitcoin. No, loads of different stuff. You should diversify as much as you can.
Okay.
You never put any money that you're willing to lose as well. You've got to be willing to lose your money that you're going to put into it. It's the best it's the best mindset to have. If you've got money that you're willing to lose, that's the money that you need to invest with.
Oh yes, that's it. That.
Best.
Yes, yes, that's very important. It's like, how can we balance? How can we balance? So I used to think, actually, I'm from business background, right? So at that time, we were taught a lot about a stock exchange. And but for me, they're more like gambler's game because I don't understand. And I think that's very important. Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
So it is very important for us to understand. That's the exact reason why we are here talking about crypto. If you have any questions, please feel free to share with us now, because we need to understand the tools, right? We are using these tools, and we actually, this is because of crypto, we can making our saving grow a lot faster than putting in the bank. And it can be safe. There is a safe way to do so. Of course, being scammed is different. That's different things. You can be in scam, just not without crypto. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Ukulele or whatever, that's going to send you £3 million if you give him your bank details.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's still going on today. Still receiving those same emails today.
Yeah, yeah.
So from some African prince that's going to leave you $20 billion.
You still have that.
It's not the one. But there's so many people that believe it. It's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, I've got all these millions coming in and they're spending it, and you've got to pay a deposit. Yeah, but I'm going to get £1 million. I only have to give them 500 quid. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, people just want to get rich quick, and if you're going to bank on being rich quick, you're going to be broke quicker.
Yeah, yeah. So
time is definitely everything. Timing about getting into any project is definitely of utmost importance. And at the minute, cryptocurrency is priming for one of the biggest bull runs that the market has ever seen. Bitcoin itself is already hitting 100,000 nearly.
what is bull run?
Okay, so it's terminologies of a trader. So trading Bitcoin, a bull run is where the market is trending or continually going up over a period of time. A bear market is something that goes down in value over a period of time. The general trend is down. So the Bitcoin cycle is a 4-year cycle, and we spend one entire year going up, one entire year coming down, and then 2 years stagnant, not doing anything at all. So we go up, down, flat line, up, down, flat line, up, down, flat line, which is absolutely amazing if you actually broaden your knowledge within the trading space. So when's the best time to invest? Yesterday, mate. Anytime someone asks me, I always say yesterday. Yesterday was always the best time. Last year was always the best time. A year ago was always the best time. 10 years ago was even the better time. But what's best for you now is to get in as soon as you can. That is the best time. And luckily, the guys that are in here now, if you do set yourselves up a wallet and you do get into cryptocurrency, you've been gifted at the bottom of the bull market. So we've just started creeping up. We've only just hit all-time high, or previous all-time highs. We've only just broke through them. So there's plenty more to come. And it's not exactly get rich quick, but it could be if you played and built your knowledge base up enough.
Okay, let's keep that. Keep that for now. Yeah, don't give too much away. Don't give too much away. So we have another question also from Adam. Okay, Adam's been very, very, very good. Like he's here like every other day. So Adam have another question is, so he's thinking, should we just buy gold in case the computer break?
What's that?
Should we just buy gold in case the computers break?
Okay, so let me explain to you about gold. When you buy gold from the stock market, you've got a set value. Let's just say, for example purposes only, you're going to get 1 kilo for £10,000. So obviously it's a lot more than that, but we're just using round figures. So £10,000 I've spent to receive my kilo of gold. Whoop-de-whoop, I'll skip away with a kilo of gold. Now I need to spend it because I've only got gold to transact with. So I need to sell it. Where do I sell it? Can I take my big lump of gold back to the stock market and say, oh, can I just pop it back onto the stock market for you to sell it and then I'll get the original value back? No, you've got to go through a third party. And that third party will charge you 38% of the value of the gold. So now you've got to have a speculation that that gold will supersede 38% higher in value before cashing out. So gold has to go up by 38% as a minimum before you break even. Well, 38% is a lot of money that it has to go up. So what's the point? You're literally buying something to become poor. And that's what gold does. Gold is good for making jewelry if you're a jeweler. Gold is good to mine if you're a miner. But it's not good if you're a consumer or you want to use it for transactions. If you had your whole net value and you was a business turning over 5 million a year and you had to hold all that in gold, not very good. You can't carry it.
Adam is saying one thing that's very interesting, and I actually do see people do similar things last year. He's saying, well, maybe just buy actual gold, like from the jewelry, from the gold, like you can bury in the garden.
If you're going to go buy gold from a jeweler's, it's even worse because now you've got depreciation of value because now it's in a form. So now you're speculating on its value and price to its form. So what it looks like, is it a little golden flower that you've just bought? Well, how many people are going to want to buy a little golden flower? And how much is it worth now?
What about gold bar?
This is what I was saying. So with a gold bar, the only way to retrieve that money back is through a third party. So you can't go directly to the stock market and say, oh, can I have the true value of gold back? No, you've got to go through a third party to sell it, like not cash converters, but they do like a similar, like a gold converter shop, where you take your gold in and they give you 38% lower value to what it is on the market.
Yeah.
So you literally losing 38% just by buying gold. You buy gold and you've already lost 38% depreciation because you're going to have to go through a third party to sell it.
Right. So I think that's a lot of people have this same question about the why they scare about crypto. Okay, so basically that's what Adam is asking more is, what if the computer crash? What if these servers crashed?
This way. If the whole world's servers crashed tomorrow, do you think you're going to be able to get cash out of the bank account? Do you think you're going to be able to go shopping with a till that runs off of the internet with a price that runs off the internet? Do you think you're going to be able to go and get petrol? No, because the pump is fully electric and it's actually hooked up to the freaking stock market, so it changes automatically the prices. So that would be on lockdown. There would be no single transaction available to you if the internet went down. We would go back into the dark ages for that moment in time, and even cash wouldn't have a value because by then it wouldn't be on, it would just be illiquid. There just wouldn't be any. Yes, Sarah, by the time that, let's say that we have enough power to have a complete blackout of all servers, because that costs a lot of power to do that. So by the time we've been able to build up that much power, we're talking 5 to 10 years time. 5 to 10 years time, we might not have cash. It's all going to be digital. So by that time, if everything is digital, well, why would anyone want to do that to the servers anyway? And if they do, I say we'll just go back to bloody Iron Ages. I think with AI and quantum computing, that's unfortunately I work in a data center. Data centers are, unfortunately, Sarah, data centers are going to be taken over with AI. Almost 98% of the personnel within data centers will be taken over by AI. I hope so. You're talking to me. Hey up, Liam. Thanks for joining. Thanks for all the likes, by the way, guys. I'm not getting much time to recognise the people in here and talk to you directly, but just trying to get through as much as we can with 7 minutes left. I say, if you can either choose one thing or another. You can either choose to jump straight in and download a digital wallet, or you can talk about stuff beforehand. But that'll eat it up. We'll just have to carry on with it next week.
Oh
Which is
yeah,
quite cool.
that would be good. That would be good if everyone's interested in this, because I yeah.
If they've got a laptop and watch TikTok on their laptop,
Mm-hmm.
and then that frees up their phone for downloading applications next week.
Yeah, and yeah, actually, that leads us to one thing, because I was thinking, and my team, we were thinking, how can we share with people? Like we understand people will have a lot of questions that we won't be able to answer on the session like this, like on TikTok or on YouTube Live or anything, because sometimes some questions is more advanced and some questions is more how do I say, is more basic, right? So me and my team, we were talking earlier and then we were thinking maybe if CK can work with us, and then we can have a group, we can invite people to this group, and then they can continue to ask questions. And not only CK, we can also allow other members to support each other, right? Because we all say, actually, it is very important that we all learn when we are giving. So we are not the only people we can share with our knowledge. CK is not the only person can share about the knowledge, but different members can share different things as well. And then we are thinking to have this group. And then so CK is very generous, saying, okay, yeah, let's do that. And let's try to do that, because for people to join his group, it's not it's not cheap, right? Because CK also have his own things he need to do, but he does have a lot of knowledge, right? You're saying it's like the third, you already complete 3 cycles, right? So that's what, over 12 years of time, and then to work. And then CK himself, he even has his own cryptocurrency, not only to mention he's consultant for so many NFT collections, actually, of these projects. So he's very, very, very generous, and he's going to share with us if people want to join his group, and just to see what it's like, and then to know more information about crypto. Maybe, of course, we can have the same call next week when, if CK is free, but also people can join this group for free for now, for how long? For
Couple of weeks. I mean, these groups, although they've been going for quite a long time, I had them 3 cycles ago and 2 cycles ago, and then I opened one at the beginning of this cycle. So it's only now that we're on TikTok and we've got a different outreach, I guess, we can now sort of tell other people about the groups that we're in. Yeah, you can join for a couple of weeks and then it goes on to paid membership. But if you'd have encountered us a year ago, then you'd have been having it for a whole year for free. So that year that people have been in there for free, theirs comes to an end in a couple of weeks. So yeah, you're more than welcome to come and join us across there. You'll learn a bit more about on the trading side of things, and you can ask your own questions. They get answered quite timely, or as timely as I can. But within the day, within the 24 hours, people generally have an answer to their questions.
So
I've been trading for about 10 years. About 10 years I've been trading itself and looking at the crypto market. I was one of the first to turn an NFT that was worth £56 into £8,555. I've taken coins like Cardano, which I bought at £100, and turned that into several zeros on the end. So yes, I've been very privileged into my knowledge base and by getting into cryptocurrency when I did. And there's never a time that's too late. The time is now, every day. So the longer you leave it, the more you're missing out, especially over this coming year. Don't miss out completely. Try and build your knowledge base up as quickly as you can and get yourself started. If you need anything, go and follow Phoenix Rising as a platform.
Thank you.
Still get this information out there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Warrior Witch, for all the likes that you've been chucking up here. It's very, very, very welcomed and appreciated. Thank you, Sarah, as well.
Yeah, thank you so much, CK. And who's here? Yeah.
You it is still. Thank you, mate. Thank you for joining us. UK Premium Deals. Hello. Very kind of you guys to be in here, supporting the channel. We talk about something different most days. I'm on from about midnight till 4 o'clock in the morning. We was chatting rubbish yesterday and the day before, and we'll chat some more rubbish tonight as well at midnight.
So how to follow you, CK? How to follow you, CK? How to follow you, CK, for the people in my room here? What's your handle?
Click on CK and then get your little fingers and tap follow.
Thank you so much. Also, at the same time, I'm just sharing with people here, and maybe I believe CK will also share with you guys later as well. If you want to join this group, for now it is free, okay, for 14 days, for a fortnight. And then you can just figure it out. Okay, if you like the idea to learn more about crypto, even like maybe next week we can talk about this. What is wallet? What is cold wallet? What like for example, right? For us right now, trading crypto is actually very easy, just like going on PayPal. It's actually for me, it was actually simpler than exchanging money from the bank. Actually, with the right app, and so we want to really share this kind of information with everyone, okay? And really, so you know, no, it's not on Telegram, no. So this group is going to be on an exclusive platform because we do understand there are a lot of bots, a lot of AI generated programs going around, and we like even WhatsApp, I think people are easily to get impersonated fake profiles. Like in my previous job, like not only myself and everyone in my team and even the volunteers in our group, like people will just take our profile picture and then pretend to be us and then get information from people, get money from people. I have a friend told me, oh, they just bought something for £2,000. They thought that's me. I was like, what? Yeah. So we decided to use this a different app. It's more exclusive. It's only for people who are invited. Okay. And then we are very cautious about anyone who join to this space. So it is not, yeah, of course, Telegram and WhatsApp, they are very easy to use, but So it's easier for people to have fake account and to pretend they can just copy CK's picture or screenshot his photo right now and then pretend, hi, I'm CK, blah, 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 blah. So that's why we decided to try a different platform and see how things go. We just want to make sure everyone is safe. And also,
What's the app?
the app is Phoenix Rising, so you can explore more at phoenixrisingest.com. That is our website.
Rising EST.
.com. So that is our website, and our app is just you add Empower before Phoenix Rising. So it's Empower, EMPOWER, Empower dot phoenixrising.com. Yeah. So we want to make sure that you do have enough information. Like what we shared today is really about information, educational. Okay, we really want you to understand like what CK just mentioned, right? Investing is that you need to you invest with the money that you are comfortable losing. Is that right? Invest like you use the money that will not affect your life. And yes. Yeah.
If you can afford to give it to a stranger, that's the money that you need to invest with. So if you think that £5 is what you could give away to a stranger and not feel bad or not be worse off, then that's the money that you need to invest with. It's easy. It's money that you've got to spend on rubbish. So a lot of my clients, they smoke and drink. So what we say is maybe we could half the smoke, half the drink, and invest that money. Then you're not seeing the difference of money wise. You're still spending the same on a monthly basis, but you're getting an added bonus. You're getting healthier and richer all at the same time.
Yes, amazing, isn't it? And then you never know. Maybe you're like, oh my God, same time next year, I'm 10 times richer.
£10.
10 times.
In our next conversations. But just as a little seed, on my first cycle, I saw people turn £50 into £500,000. The second cycle, people turn £50 into 50,000. So I think there's going to be a lot more people this cycle being able to exchange £50 for a good £5,000.
How to do that? Please join that group. Okay, I don't think we should share this kind of information on the live because it's really because you need to know most of the information. We want to make sure that you are responsible for yourself. Okay, in the end of the day, we cannot help you. We cannot be responsible for you. We want to share with you information. So we want to make sure that you do get most of the information. And then, so that's why we are saying, oh, you need to join this group. And then because by this actually like, I think less than 1 hour time, there's so much more about what is crypto. If you want to know more about crypto, and we will talk about this next Saturday, maybe we will share with you guys once we have a plan. But also, it's really about, we need to have the right attitude towards crypto. It is just another tool, just like what CK just said, or just like what Adam's saying, oh, gold. Yes, that's just another tool, another way for us to trade. The thing is, how do we use it? How do we use it, right? Why decentralized is so important to some people? Why some people, they're just like, oh, because I don't know, so I just pretend it doesn't happen, so I'm comfortable. I think that's what a lot of people are doing right now, right? Those people who still prefer the more traditional way. Or I saw people, they say, oh, I just withdraw my money from the bank and put them in a drawer. I'm like, they're not going to. It's not even about crypto. It's just about simple economics, right? They're going to worth nothing. Yeah, you may as well just buy something else or just spend it. than putting in your drawer.
Spend it. Even if you've got cash, you save it. Do not go and spend it unless it's an appreciating asset. You don't buy anything unless it's an appreciating asset. You don't buy a house. It's not an appreciating asset because you owe the bank the money. If you've got to take a mortgage out, it's not an asset.
Oh, no,
I
of
mean,
course
don't
not.
read that as well next time. Like what is classed as an asset? Because people think buying a house or buying a piece of land is an asset. It's really not. Sorry, Warrior Witch or Sarah or Warrior Witch. No, she can't see your messages on this side, but you can always like click on Phoenix Rising's screen and then nip across there, and that's what I do when I see like people either in battles or they've got a split screen. I'll nip backwards and forwards to both of them to have a little look in there, see how many people they've got, have a little chat with the host, and then come back into my side.
What did Sarah say anyway? What did Sarah say?
She was asking if you can see her comments.
All
Can
right.
you see the comments?
Right. You know, but
It's just that if I look down and then I'm new to this, so I look down, read it, and then I forget what the hell I'm talking about. So I've got to look at Phoenix Rising screen to be able to carry on talking, or else I get easily distracted, and that'll be me done in.
that's why you have me here. Okay, I will remind you. Yeah. I'm very grateful that we have CK today. Like time flies very fast, especially when it's two of us. So maybe we can do, maybe we should just try to schedule. Do you think we can do it? Thank you so much, Sarah. I'm Nasha, you can call me Nas. Phoenix Rising is this platform that we are trying to create. And thank you so much. Hello. And I just want to say I'm very appreciate CK to have his evening with us. And next Saturday, do you think you can do the same time? We can.
9 o'clock. We can do the same time.
Okay, that's amazing. So everyone next Saturday, but before next Saturday, I will be on live still every single day, 9 o'clock UK time. But next Saturday, we will talk about what CK just mentioned. What is asset?
Getting into a digital wallet. So we're set up, ready, no investing, just get yourselves prepared. It's like getting the car ready before you go on a journey. So checking the oil, checking the work of the tires, checking that it's clean, that it's ready to go on its journey. So that's what we need. We need digital wallets, just so we understand how a digital wallet will work. Eventually, the governments are bringing out the CBDCs, which will be introduced, and that's going to be a digital rendition of whatever fiat currency that you hold. So you will eventually forcefully need to learn what a digital wallet is anyway, but you may as well do it now rather than at the rush in 5 years' time. Just being prepared.
Yeah, being prepared is always the best. So that's what we're trying to do, help you to be prepared. And hopefully when we are able to, when CK is going back to his home.
Just coming in next week on Saturday.
Yeah.
At 9 o'clock, and we'll go through it. If you've got a laptop that you can watch TikTok on, then that frees up your phone to be able to download the apps. Yeah. And I'll go through all the apps. They're all credible and big company apps. We're not just talking something simple. Oh, there's some coins there in the treasure chest if you want to go and get them as well. You've been here for a full hour. There's a few coins in that treasure chest. You can go and.
I don't even know how to set that up, so bear with me.
Over here, and they can go get some free coins.
Go to CK. Yeah, go to CK and then get the coins.
Person, so still going to be some left in there. We've only got 3 people across here, so come across, help yourself to the treasure chest, get yourself some coins on the house. Yeah. Basically, TikTok will have its own cryptocurrency. These coins that you're buying with your fiat currency cryptocurrency will be bought with cryptocurrency by next year, and you'll be able to spend TikTok tokens on platforms like Temu or the
Is that
TikTok shop.
100% Amazon been talking about Shiba Inu for 2-3 years?
They already have it. They already have it. It just needs releasing. So releasing the token is the hardest thing a big company be able to do, because there's so many people waiting and watching. So as soon as a little whiff that one of these companies are getting a coin, they'll go exponential quite quickly.
Right. Okay. So Shiba, we should still keep our Shiba.
You keep your Shiba, Naz. You keep your Shiba.
I don't have Shiba anymore.
That's what they are. So I might stay away from them. But we will talk in depth about meme coins maybe next
Later.
week.
Actually, I want to say.
It's got utility. It's not a meme token. It started off as a meme, but it's now got actual utility. They've even built their own metaverse. So yeah.
Yeah. So before we wrap up, we really need to wrap up. But before we wrap up, I just want to say, me and I will also discuss with CK if it's possible. We have a proper webinar that is on a Zoom call. When that's possible, that'll be easier for everyone to learn from us. Then CK can share or I can help to share our screen to show you some basic information, and then we can have better interaction. Oh, of course. Yeah.
So yeah, so I can explain it, and you can, if you're going along with what I'm saying, then I know that everyone else can get it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I speak quite fast and with a lot of words that people get lost with.
Yeah.
And I forget who I'm speaking to and how knowledgeable people are on the side of finances, which is surprising how many people don't know because of our education system. It doesn't teach us finance.
No.
So where it might, being in it for a long time, yeah, you do get a little bit overwhelmed with just the lingo sometimes.
Yeah. So don't worry, okay, if you don't have any knowledge about crypto, and then that's one thing I want to make sure that CK will speak to you in a layman's term. If not, then I'll be there to play dumb. So yeah, just like what is bull market? Yeah. So we will definitely arrange that way, because CK is now traveling. He just come back to the UK to visit family. But then when he's able to, then we will arrange a more adequate Zoom call, so we can share more in depth with everyone. And then you can also learn better as well. Just like what CK was saying, you can release your phone, because it's not everyone have 2 phones or 2 tablets or whatever, and then you can just, while we are doing it, you can try to open this new technology at the same time, and then yeah, so you'll feel more secure as well. So that's what we are doing. Okay, so thank you very much, CK. Thank you very much, everyone. And then we will. Okay, so CK, I just continue to do live later today. CK, are you going to do live later tonight?
Yes.
Okay, so okay, so
stay around in the kitchen like I was last night.
so for everyone who want to,
Second that.
all right, okay. So for everyone who wants to get to know CK a bit more, you can join him later tonight, maybe around midnight. I mean, in 2 hours, 3 hours time. And then for those of you who want to know us more, Phoenix Rising, my name is Nasha. Thank you very much for being here at TeaTalk with Nas. 9 o'clock every day, I'll be here. I'm looking forward to see you. Okay, and then we will share with you more. Oh, CK is gone. Okay, and then I will share with you a lot more different links, like his group, how to join his group in our bio. Okay, I will have a link in our bio. Just let me get ready, and then you are able to join CK's group for free. And then you know, to get more out of him. Okay, he's here for us to to learn from and to get information from him, because he's in this mission with us. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I will see you again tomorrow, 9 o'clock. And for those of you who want to know more about, thank you so much, Sarah. I will see you. Amazing, amazing. So for everyone who want to learn more about crypto, about blockchain, about like I don't want to be scammed, these kind of things, Saturday, CK will join us again. Thank you so much. I'm very, very grateful for tonight. I will see you soon. Have a very good weekend. Bye-bye. Good night.